Hello guys, welcome back. If you're very new to this channel, I'm Meveline, and in today's video I'm giving you tricks and tips on how to validate your IELTS exam without necessarily having a teacher or whatsoever. Before we head into our topic for today, please do not forget to go down and smash subscribe and turn on notifications so that you'll be the first to know whenever new videos go up here for you. Here is a disclaimer for this video, guys. I am no examiner or whatsoever. Whatever I'm going to be sharing with you today is basically what worked for me or my own strategy I used for this exam, okay? So before we talk about anything, just bear that in mind. So the very first thing you want to know before taking an IELTS exam would be the structure of the exams. I don't think this only works for IELTS or whatsoever. I think it's a general thing for any exam. You can go for an exam without knowing the structure of the exam because that's already failure knocking at your door. So you want to know the structure of the exam, and in the structure of the exam, I'm sure you already know that there are 4 parts of the exam: the reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And another very important thing, guys, you need to know what exam you're going in for. Like, you need to know why you want to take an IELTS exams, because from the why, you will know the exact exam you have to take. Because there is IELTS academic and there's IELTS general training. One very solid tip I have for you is practice all 4 parts of the exam every day, like every day. You want to prepare for IELTS within 10 days and validate the exam with the band score 7 and above. Then you have to practice all 4 parts of these exams on daily basis. I'm going to put links in the description box on where you can find complete IELTS exams and you practice them. When you practice all 4 modules of this exam, make sure you are timing yourself. Because one thing I'm going to tell you is IELTS is not testing English. From my experience, I don't know about any other person, but from my experience, they are not testing English. They are testing your time management skills, your ability to paraphrase, your ability to skim, speed reading. There are some things I want you to master before you take these exams, right? The first thing you need to master before going for these exams will be time management. You should be really good at time management, because I think the greatest problem with IELTS exam is time for most students, especially when it comes to the reading section of the exam. It's always about time. So you want to be good with time management. That's why you have to practice all 4 parts of this exam every day while timing yourself. Another thing you need to be really good at is skimming. All of this goes mostly for the reading part of the exam, because so far for me that was the most difficult, and I've seen a lot of students who equally had a similar problem with the IELTS exams in the reading section. So if you are like me, then you want to put more effort on the reading part of the exam. And this will come from, your time management skills, your ability to skim, because you're going to get lengthy text to read and find answers from. And then you should be good at paraphrasing. And one other thing you should master is speed reading. This is so important. For the reading part of the exam, if you don't know anything, you should be good at speed reading. Just practice that. Books, articles, or just whatever. Read a lot when you're preparing for IELTS exam. Try to read at least 20 to 30 minutes every day. And you're not just reading, you are actually practicing or learning how to speed read when you read. You find a way that works for you, but make sure you are practicing speed reading while you read these articles. Something very important that I will talk about is find out where you are lacking. That's why I said you should practice. Practice all 4 modules of the exam daily. And not only that, when you practice this exam, find out your weak points, the areas where you're lacking. And not only that, when you pinpoint the areas where you are lacking or where you are not doing well, try to find the reason why you are not doing well. If it's listening, find out why you failed a certain amount of questions. When you practice listening, for instance, at the end of the day, you're going to get your total score. Questions you pass shouldn't be of interest. Your point of focus should be on the questions you failed. Go and look at why you failed those questions and try to see if you can come up with a solution, and practice that same text again or that same exam again and see what you get. Keep doing it that way and then you get better eventually. Another thing I advise you to do is to get the latest Cambridge books, like the Cambridge textbooks. I'm going to put links in the description box. You can get these books, get the latest, try to get the latest versions, because they have like the entire exams, the structure of the exam and everything. You can practice with those books. And equally, you can take practice tests from the IDP website, which I'm going to add in the description box below. Practice the exams from there because the structure is just the same. It's the same thing you're going to meet when you do this exam. Try to practice from there, okay? So you'll be asking yourself that how do you practice speaking by yourself? Try to find a speaking partner. That's like a suggestion, the first suggestion. Try to find a speaking partner, someone who wants to take IELTS exams like yourself, or just someone who can help you practice your IELTS exam. The person must not be taking an IELTS exam. And if you don't have a speaking partner, the next alternative is speaking into the mirror. Use the mirror like your practice partner. Speak into the mirror, speak and speak. Or better still, you can use your phone to record yourself while you speak. Read the questions, like the questions generally asked in the speaking part, and then you answer them while recording on your phone. And later on, you can just come back and see how you did it. And don't forget to time yourself when you do this, okay? Because like I tell you, the greatest problem you would face in IELTS exam will be timing. It's nothing so big. Write essays every day and find you someone who can correct your essays after you write. Like check online on YouTube. You're going to find a lot of YouTube channels where they provide you practice materials for the exams, and they equally help to, correct your essays after you write them, okay? And like I always say, YouTube is gold. Use YouTube to your advantage if you are taking an IELTS exam. There are questions on listening, IELTS listening on YouTube. In fact, all 4 parts. There are questions on all 4 parts on YouTube. So go to YouTube, practice. Use even 50 listening questions if you can, if you have the time. Just listen and answer. At the end of the listening, you get answers, you cross-check, you see how many you've passed. You look at how many you failed and find out why you didn't get those answers right. It's going to help you in your next practice exam, okay? The very last thing I'll talk about, which I found really important, would be you studying or looking at the IELTS band descriptor, okay? You just want to be sure, or you just want to know how many points you need to be able to get a certain band in a particular section, right? You must have at least 30 on 40 in each section to be somewhere around band score 7. So you want to go ahead and look at all of that. And not forgetting, guys, there are short courses on YouTube which are free of charge. You can equally take them and they'll help you for your IELTS exam. I'm going to put links on the places where you can take free IELTS practice exams. And I'm going to put links on how you can get the IELTS practice books. Equally, you should decide whether you want to take a paper-based or a computer-based exam. That's what I put to you guys today on this. I hope this helps someone who is preparing for an IELTS exam. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video as well. If you did, please go down and give it a hefty thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, okay?
Punch the subscribe button and become a part of this amazing family.
Join the Meveline gang, okay? And do not forget to leave a comment in the comment section, or whatever you want to see on this channel this year. Just drop a comment below and let's see what you are interested in. And also do hit the notification bell so that when new videos go up here, you are the first to know and you can just watch them, right? By the way, guys, I just realized I've been talking too much or just going right ahead without even mentioning what IELTS is. But I presume that whoever wants to take an IELTS exam already knows what IELTS is, right? IELTS is simply the International English Language Testing System. That's what IELTS means. I presume that everyone already knows, especially if you want to take this exam, because if you don't know that, then you are somewhere, you need to try and catch up, okay? So thank you for watching this video, and thank you for 300+ subscribers. Once again, I am super grateful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, guys, stay blessed.